everyone, welcome back. So firstly I just want to say thank you so much for all the love you guys gave me on my first video. I actually really didn't expect it. So yeah, it was so nice, all the comments and everything, you know, just felt really nice. I didn't think people would be so nice, so yay to all of you. I thought for this video I'd do a little get ready with me slash question time. So I wanted to just answer a few questions in regards to like traveling and summer camp in America, because these are the things that I get asked the most about, other than how I do my hair. So I'm going to do a hair video soon, but not just yet. So yeah, I've showered, I've not washed my hair today. Look at that, wow. That's real kinky under there, isn't it? I've not washed my hair because I'm going to meet two of my friends and we're going to walk. My one friend's got a new little puppy, she's so cute. So we're going to walk her. So I'll probably just wear a hat, so I thought I'm not washing my hair. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'm back, guys. I had a nightmare this morning. My camera battery died and I had literally 20 minutes before I was supposed to be leaving to meet the girls, so I didn't have time to charge it and film the little get ready with me slash chat. So I've been out, met the girls, had coffee, I'm back. I'm going to film it now. So this is why the video is like stop start up until now. So yeah, let's get on with it. So I always put this in my hair when I do my makeup. My hair's a bit gross, I haven't washed it, and I've worn a hat today, so I'll wash it tomorrow, Monday, fresh for the week. I mean, I'll wash it more than once, but you know what I mean. It's got a cute little bow. So yeah, let me go find your guys' questions. Also, I know I've already said it, but I'm really grateful for all the lovely feedback everyone gave me on my first video. I do feel really, I don't know, it gives me like a little warm feeling inside. I think it's so nice. I didn't think, look at that difference. Wow. Yeah, I didn't think people would take it so well. So, you know, I'm really grateful. So thank you. Okay, let's get ready. So, a lot of questions. Firstly, so Camp America, that's not the camp I went to. I went to a camp in America. Camp America is the agency that you go through to apply for camps, how you get your visa, all of that. So I actually didn't use Camp America. I used CCUSA as an agency. Just, I don't know. I don't really know why I went for CCUSA, but then one of my best friends from camp actually worked for CCUSA, so it worked out quite well in the end. So yeah, I went through, there's loads of different agencies, just loads. There's like, I can't remember the names of some of them. Camp America is just obviously the super well-known one because people think American summer camps are Camp America. So yeah. But just for reference, I used CCUSA as my agency. I used that for the full, so like all the summers that I went to camp. I used CCUSA, and they were super helpful. You know, obviously that's their job, and yeah, it was just the process. Really, is super easy. It's not It's not a difficult process. I would say the first year, the only thing that's difficult is, the really difficult thing was making the video. So I don't know if that's still the process, but you had to make a little video about yourself, just talking about yourself, why you'd be good for summer camp. And that was quite nerve-wracking doing all of that. So yeah, I'm just keep looking over here because that's where the mirror is. But yeah. Honestly, camp was the best thing I've ever done. And everyone that asks me, I just say, just do it. You have to do it. You'll love it. Even if you do it one summer, if you do it 4 or 5 like I did, like you will love it. It's the best thing I've ever done. It's the most amazing experience. I met some of my best friends there. I met my boyfriend there, which was one of the questions actually. Loads of people have asked me. Alex sent this in. Did you meet any amazing people, question mark, aka a boyfriend? Yes, Alex, I met you there. So yeah, but a few other people sent that in. So yeah, I did meet Alex at camp. We met back in 2014. More moisturiser on my nose, is quite dry. We met back in 2014, both of our first summers at camp. But we did not get together at camp. We were not boyfriend and girlfriend at camp. We became boyfriend and girlfriend when we were travelling in Australia a few years later, back in 2018. Yeah, we've been together nearly 2 years now. So yeah, 2018. Which, you know, is really nice. We were friends first for a long time. So yes, I did meet my boyfriend at camp. You get friends all around the world. One of my best friends lives in Australia. Hi, Shelley. And when I went to Australia, I first went to Shelley, stayed with her for a few weeks while I got my while I was finding my feet, and she had us for Christmas and stuff. It's just amazing. Shelley's been here for Christmas. Like, these are things I would never have done if it wasn't for camp. How easy is it to travel? Did you plan and book everything in advance? So for those of you that don't follow me on Instagram, I travelled back in 2017, 16/17. I did 2 months in Southeast Asia and then lived in Australia for a year. I booked my initial flight, so I booked from the UK to Thailand, and then 2 months, so I booked this back in the UK. So from the UK to Thailand, left a 2-month gap, and then booked from Bali to Melbourne in Australia. So I had the plan of I wanted to do 2 months in Asia, and I had the rough sort of route through Asia I wanted to go from Thailand to Bali. And then I had my flight from Bali to Melbourne. So I knew that was my rough plan. I didn't book anything else in between. So I travelled with my friend. We had our first sort of week's accommodation booked before we left. So we had our hotel, we stayed in hostels. I had my hostel booked in Bangkok, and then we had our hostel booked for Chiang Mai, however you say it. I say Chiang Mai, so might be wrong. Yeah, we had our hostel booked for Chiang Mai then ready for when we got there, but everything else we planned and booked as we were going. We kind of stuck to the route that we wanted to do originally anyway. We didn't really change much from that because we had a rough idea of what we wanted to do before we went. And, you know, obviously I'd done tons and tons of research. So the route we did was we started in Thailand, in Bangkok, went up through Thailand, and then we flew from Chiang Mai to Vietnam, went down Vietnam. This will make sense if you're looking at a map, by the way. Down through Vietnam, through Cambodia, did the islands in Thailand. From there we went to Malaysia, Singapore and Bali. So yeah, that's sort of like going down through down through Southeast Asia. So you end up sort of in Bali, and that's sort of really close as Asia gets to Australia. Yeah, and it was so easy. It was super easy to book it all. Had the STA app, Hostelworld, Booking.com, all of that sort of stuff. And it was just a really easy process to book as we went. There's so many hostels, there's so many other people travelling that you meet people and you decide you want to go there because they're going there, or they recommend don't stay here or stay here, or don't do that, don't do this. So you just sort of find your way as you're going. And I personally think that was the best thing for us because we still managed to do all of the stuff that we previously planned that we wanted to do. But there was some cool things that we found out along the way that we hadn't known about. through the people that we'd met whilst travelling. Just you meet and you speak to people in hostels, and we still had then the flexibility to book these things and do these different things because we didn't have a set plan the whole way. So yeah, I would say personally, if you're going travelling, I liked the way we did it and booking things as you go. Make a plan, but book it as you go, because then you have the flexibility to do all this other stuff. How difficult was it to pack before you went travelling? So I took a backpack, like a big one. I would say it wasn't difficult to pack. It was hard deciding what to pack, because you've got limited space. To be honest, not limited, not much smaller than a suitcase, but it's on your back. You're not going to put 23 kilos in it, so you want it to sort of be roughly around 15 to 17 kilos on your back, because carrying that around, especially in the heat of Asia, it's too much. Like, there's times where I'd just be wet through. If we had to walk somewhere with my backpack on, I was sweating. So yeah, I would say if you're unsure about packing something to go travelling with, don't bother, because you won't need it. You don't need jumpers. I took one hoodie with me, which I wore on the airplane, and then I lost. So, RIP to that hoodie. I really like that hoodie too. I still think about that. But yeah, I would say if you're having second thoughts about packing something, don't pack it. You will need shorts, vest tops, maybe 1 or 2 t-shirts, but like thin t-shirts like this. I wouldn't bother with like fancy t-shirts because it's so hot. No matter what time of year. We went in the rainy season. It was like September, October that we were in Asia, so it's like rainy season. And it's just so hot. So hot. I can't believe how hot it is. You'll just be in like bikinis and swimsuits, bikinis and shorts. God, I'm struggling today. You'll be in like bikinis and shorts all day. You won't need like fancy stuff. You really, really won't. This is funny. Where is your favourite place you've travelled? Now, so hard. I've been to like loads of different places, and they're all so different. So I don't know. So when it comes to America, I would say, so one year me and a few of my friends did a road trip, and we started in New Orleans, and honestly, Alex is going to kill me for saying this because he hates so much I go on about it. It was so much fun. I would say British people don't know a lot about it. You think like the party places and stuff and the good places in America. It's like LA, Vegas, New York, Miami. New Orleans was the best place. I've been to all those other places. New Orleans was hands down the best place for partying that I've been in America. It was so fun. Food is amazing. That's up there. That's like one of my faves. When we travelled Asia, I loved Koh Phi Phi. Fifi, however you say it. And that, it was just beautiful. So like when you get to the island, there's no cars there. So everything's on foot, or I think you might be allowed mopeds. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, and that was just, it was beautiful. The beaches were just white, like real powdery, thick sand. It was beautiful. I loved the little place we lived in Australia. So we lived right on the beach, on the Great Ocean Road, like south of Melbourne. Oh, I just loved it. I miss it every day. So we lived on the Great Ocean Road. That was the address. And we just would like go to the beach in the morning. We worked in a restaurant, so we just work in the restaurant in the evening. And it was just so nice, such a chilled lifestyle. We'd go surfing, like, oh. It was like just everything. Just everything you think Australia is, that was that place. It was amazing. By the way, I forgot to mention, these frames, just there, they will have pictures in. They've just not got them yet. I put them up because I've had these frames. So that big picture there, I don't want to turn you too far because my bedroom's a mess. That big picture in the middle, Alex got me for Valentine's Day last year. It's just like a little thing, and it's got like all of our special places on it with like a little heart. It's like a world map. So I put these little frames around it because I bought them ages ago because I wanted to put pictures from all of our favourite places in them. Or just like special memories. I've not printed the pictures. Put the frames up last week. I bought the frames maybe a year ago. Put them up last week, so I'm going to order pictures. That's on my to-do list. And then just here, that's Rue. My little cuddle companion. Roo-boo. He looks a bit worse for wear. I've had him for quite a few years. He's a bit tatty. Smells like fake tan. My brow gel have run out. I usually use Benefit. But it's January, you know? Times are hard. So I went... Ow. Just hit my nail. Just looking for a bit of a cheaper one just for now. So I got the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. They only had shade Espresso. It's quite dark, but actually when I tried it in the shop, that's the thing. I never ever try the testers in the shop. I think it's disgusting. It's actually mating. I had to try it because I was worried it was going to be too dark. But it was okay. So I'll put that on. Oh, I had lots of people asking me if I'm going to watch Love Island. Obviously. People keep saying it's getting crap, it's not good anymore, oh, it's boring, too fake, too staged. I love it. I don't care. It is too fake, it is too staged. I know all of these things, but I love it. How did you hear about the Camp America organisation? So it was actually my mum that said, because I was at uni, it was my first year, and she said, when you come home, I want you to get a job. I don't want you to just sit around for like 3 months because you get such a long time off in the summer at uni. She's like, I don't want you to sit around for 3 months and just do nothing. But she suggested CCUSA, so I applied through CCUSA, and then my camp found me. So yeah, it was my mum. I'd heard about it, and I'd known a few people that had done it, and I thought, oh, that would be amazing. But I just never... I don't know, it just never really crossed my mind, like, oh yeah, I'll do that. I just thought, oh, that's amazing, I would love to do it. Don't get me wrong, I was bricking it. Absolutely bricking it when I got on that flight. Oh my God. So, you're sitting for 8 hours on that flight to New York. Well, it depends where you go in America, but my camp was closest to New York. 8 hours on that flight to New York. Oh my God, I was a nervous wreck the whole time. Not the flight, I'm fine with flying, but you just don't know what to expect. Like, they met us at the airport, like my camp, met us at the airport, and obviously the whole process before that, I've been so excited. I said, yeah, tell everyone I'm going to camp in America. There was a boy, my friend Aaron that worked for CCUSA, he was actually on my flight. I didn't know him beforehand. I just knew that he was going to my camp and he was on my flight. I remember seeing him at the airport in London. I was too shy to go and speak to him, so I didn't speak to him until we got to New York. I was like, I'd seen him 10 hours prior and I didn't go and say, hello, we're going to the same camp. We're still friends now, like, how embarrassing. So on the other side then, we got our bags together and we went and waited at the meeting point for camp. There's so many people there. I was so nervous and everyone was so outgoing and so lovely. And now I look back and I just laugh because I think that's so funny. These are like some of my closest friends and I was like, hello, like a little shy puppy. Which I think is quite funny now, but yeah, so nervous going. But it's the best thing. I can't recommend it enough. And travelling as well, like, again, going travelling, I was nervous, didn't know what to expect. but one of the best things I've ever done. You're just out on a holiday, like, essentially. If anyone tries to be like, oh no, travelling's this, travelling's that, you're on holiday. I was on holiday in Asia for 2 months. It was the best time. The best time. I would do it all again. Another question I had, because I said, so these questions are people from Instagram. I said, send me your travelling questions, camp questions, / anything. So somebody asked me, what are your goals for 2020? And I just think that's a great question. Lovely question. Actually, I wrote them down. This diary is really nice. I got it from Paper Chase. And at the beginning of every month, it's got a little quote. So that's from March. Another day, another chance. That sounds lovely. And at the beginning, this shook me. 1 year, 366 opportunities. And I was like, what? Paper Chase, you've got it wrong. 365 days in a year. It's a leap year. I love a leap year. I think it's quite exciting. I know this. When the Earth orbits the Sun, it takes 365 days and a quarter to travel. So rather than have a quarter of a day every 4 years, we get a whole day. I think that's right. Don't quote me. February. Little steps become big leaps. Leaps because it's a leap year. February. Well done. Well done, Paper Chase. Anyway, off topic. Okay. Goals for 2020. So, save for a house is one of my goals. I didn't write save for a house. It's more specific, but yeah, I want to have my deposit by September, and then it'd be a quick turnaround, but I'd like to be in by Christmas. Never bought a house. I don't know if that's possible. Everyone says it takes so long to buy a house, so yeah. Let me know if you've bought a house. Give me a few tips. Let me know how the process works, because I don't really know. I just know I need my deposit and then a bit more for fees and stuff and furniture and just basically all the money you own in the world to buy a house. One of them, I think this is a really nice one. One of my goals, it's a bit of a personal goal, but one of them was to be happy with my weight. So for as long as I can remember, I've not been happy with my weight. Not so much my weight, just how I look. I've always thought, oh, too fat. Oh, I don't like that bit. I don't like this bit. Go to the gym, go to the gym. I enjoy going to the gym. I don't want to stop going to the gym. Like, I enjoy it. I think it's really good for you. It's good to stay fit and healthy. But I just want to be, I'm not overweight. So why do I keep picking holes in myself? I just want to be happy with it. I think that's something I need to work on mentally. It's just to sort of let go of that. Oh, I need to look like this. I need to look like that. Oh, that's not right. Oh, I'm flabby. Actually, I need to just sort of just love myself, you know? I think that's a really good one for everyone, really. Just be happy with how you look. You've got this amazing body that does all this amazing stuff, and we're not happy with it. I just think, come on, people. I mean, if you're happy with your body, good for you, because I think, especially in today's society, it's a hard thing. So I have my goals for 2020. And then I've got mindset goals for 2020. This is what I wrote down. Be kind. So something I've worked on a lot recently. I mean, I don't think I was a nasty person before. I just admire kindness in people. It's hard to be kind to people all the time. If you say it's not hard, you're a saint. Like, when I say that, I don't mean like I'm a nasty person. I would never ever be nasty to someone. I just mean the little things, like thinking, oh, I don't like her dress or something when you're on a night out. Like, I don't need to think that. I just think, I don't want that. I don't want those thoughts going through my brain. So I work hard to not think about that. And I just think, well, she liked that dress when she put it on. She really likes it. She thinks she looks good. I don't need to make a comment like, oh, I don't like her dress. It's something I really don't like. Like, I think it's something that maybe we all do. That's something I don't want to do. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to try and be kind, even in my own thoughts, because, you know, happy mind, happy body. Mindset goals. Prioritize self-care, I've got on there, because I think that gives you a happy mindset. Mindset goals. Write letters. I don't know if these are mindset goals. I put them in my mindset goals because I think they're going to help. Like, I think that's like all about like your mind and well-being and stuff. Like, write letters. So I've seen a lot of people on social media and stuff write letters to themselves, write letters to their loved ones, and I just think that's so lovely. Imagine, like, in a year's time opening a letter that you wrote to yourself, as long as it's a nice letter. Don't write nasty letters to yourself. I just think that's a really nice thing to do, and you can just look back and sort of see how far you've come. If you're going through a rough time, write a little letter to yourself and then open it in a year. Year? I don't say year. Have I been saying year? Yeah. I'm babbling. Write a letter to yourself in a few months to a year's time. Open it. You might be in a better place than where you were. And that's really, like, good to look back on to see how far you've come. I think that's a really nice thing to do. I'm not even doing my makeup. So yeah, that's just some of my goals. Some of the things that I've wrote down. Some of the other stuff, a bit personal, so I'm not going to give everything away. So yeah, let's just try this gel. Okay. Also, I'm liking recently just using a bit of brow gel and less, like, product. I've always used, like the pomades and pencils and all of that. And I'm liking, you know, fluffy brows it in at the minute. Have you guys seen Frozen 2? I've not seen it yet, but I've been listening to the soundtrack. I'm obsessed. Major Jess Hunt vibes. For those of you that follow her on Insta, she's got the best eyebrows. I need to get mine laminated again. That was amazing. If you haven't tried brow lamination, insane. They look a bit sluggy. I find it hard to talk and do my eyebrows. Oh God, they're sluggish. Slugs. Let me finish my makeup. Maybe with, like, mascara and that on, they'll look better. Because I just look bold. Oh no. I'll have to do another video so you can see how I actually do my makeup. This looks poo. Poo. Yeah. I wanted to ask you guys, actually. I've got a few ideas for more videos that I want to do. But what else do you want to see from me? A few people have asked for a hair tutorial. So I'll probably do that. I'm thinking of doing, like, one with Alex soon. But like, what do you guys want to see from me? What, like, I don't know. What do you guys like to watch? What do you want to see me do? Like, do you want more hauls? It's such... Oh, you can't talk into that, can you? I had such lovely comments on my first video, which was a haul. So do you guys want to see more hauls? Do you want to see, like, casual wear? Do you want to see lounge wear, casual wear, same thing? Do you want to see, like, I don't know, vlogs? Do you want to see get ready with me? It's like more. Do you want to see, like, you know, this is just like my daytime look. Do you want to see like a nighttime look? Like a more glam makeup? Yeah, let me know what you guys would like to see from me. That'd be really helpful. And yeah, also I've been using this lip gloss, which I think is insane. It's the Soap and Glory Pillow Plump XXL. I'd say it's not that plumping, but just the colour is lovely. It is plumping, I'm telling lies. It's plumping. I've never used a plumping gloss, so I don't know if it is XXL or if it's just plumping. And that is me done. But yeah, let me know what you would like to see. I hope I've answered some of your questions honestly, and if there's anything else you want to know, just ask and I will try and answer them in my YouTubes. But yeah, that's me. Thank you so much for all the support you guys have given me on my first video. It really does mean a lot, and I didn't think it would be that greatly received, so thank you so, so much. If you liked this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And hopefully I'll see you again next week for another video. So have a good week, guys.